Hello everybody, my name is Alex and in today's video we are exploring the topic of what I would love to see from Crash and Spyro in the next couple of years, taking into account the hints at projects we've recently had, as well as adding some of my own hopes for how such rumours would materialise. Now, why am I making this video? Well, if you're a bit cynical and you think about it, it's quite obvious. Since it's been ages since we got new Crash and Spyro stuff, and I don't want to cover every single leak because some are total crap. Let's face it, at this point my nan could make a Twitter account and have a pretty good guess at when the new Crash game will be announced. There's not a massive deal to talk about, but that is just the cynical approach. I do think, however, that it is quite an important topic, and this video will hopefully not only entertain you and spark some interesting discussion down in the comments, but will also be useful for myself to get exactly what I want to see down on paper. I'm being selfish, basically. Anyway, if at any point during this video you decide you are enjoying yourself, please do remember to hit that like button because that would help me out immensely. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to see more Crash and Spyro content from myself. So the first thing I want to see on this roadmap of sorts is quite obvious. It is Crash Bandicoot 2020 and I want it to be a brand new Crash 4. I have mentioned this a few times before. Now, I know some of you want to see more remakes, like especially the Wrath of Cortex. I see that getting mentioned fairly regular, but it's no secret that for Crash to push on and capitalise on the massive success of the Insane Trilogy and CTR, we need that next installment to be a brand new successor to the original trilogy. We also need it to be pretty good as well, but I'm confident they'll deliver. My exact ideas for what features and mechanics I want to see in this game, well, I will save that for another video later on down the line, but it is fair to say I want a game that will obviously please older fans who like a good challenge. I mean, although this game can be frustrating, I love the challenging aspect, but also attract new fans who frankly do not have the patience to deal with Crash 1 style difficulty at every turn. As some of you will see on the community post, I played this game through recently. It's a bloody nightmare. So I'm hoping there's a way of getting round that which you can still please the diehards that want to torture themselves, but for new fans it's not the most daunting experience ever, and I think they will pull this off. Moving into 2021, next year seemingly does hold far more potential for new content. First up, as I talked about a little while ago, there is a reported PvP Crash game in the works for 2021. Now right now this is literally just a rumour, and whether it will happen or not, who knows, but I have a few ideas on what I would like to see from the game if it does. So if you don't know, PvP means player versus player, so that can be anything from a brand new kart racer. I know some people would love to see CTR 2, it could be a Super Smash Bros Ultimate style beat 'em ups game, or even Crash Tennis Aces, which in no way would be a rip-off of Mario Tennis Aces. Now, if I could pick one direction for this game though, it would be a Crash Party style game. I love party games, and with friends and family they are absolutely amazing, and one of the only games that can really bring people together of all ages on a games console, because usually old people hate this stuff. Now, what I do not want to see with this is a direct Crash Bash remake. Now, I know that's not the most popular opinion, but you've got to think, like, they could still bring over mini-games from Crash Bash, they could still bring other content over from Crash Bash, maybe even the story. But if this game is going to be successful in the party game genre, it's going to have to step it up. They'd have to bring crossover characters in like Spyro and Sonic in my opinion, that would be immense. And also bring brand new games, brand new gameplay mechanics of the likes we have never seen before. Just take it to the next level. They sort of did it with CTR and kart races, they added completely new stuff, we did not see it coming. And I think to make a party game successful, they'd have to get just as innovative with that as well. Next up we have got Spyro 2021. Now this game would mean an awful lot to me. My whole journey with Crash and Spyro properly started a couple of years back when my mate broke out his PS1 with Spyro 1 and basically said, play this. Now granted I was crap at the game, nothing new there then, but honestly it was just one of the most magical experiences I've had in my gaming life, and over time that's only intensified with the release of the Reignited trilogy. I'm actually not so bad at it anymore. What Toys for Bob did with those games though is incredible. They are so immersive, they are so fun, they are just so brilliant. I cannot put into words how great they are. So with everybody knowing that Enter the Dragonfly is not worth remaking because it's largely crap, I mean, there are some slight positives, but on the whole, it's generally crap. Just as with Crash, what Spyro really needs in 2021 is a brand new game to solidify its position back at that top table of gaming and to secure its future. That is what's important for both Crash and Spyro right now. Now the final thing I want to mention for 2021 is a Crash Bandicoot cartoon, which has actually been rumoured. Now in all honesty, I'm not a major cartoon fan, and without the rumours I would not have thought of this. I do like watching the occasional episode of The Simpsons, and Family Guy is obviously hilarious, well I think it is anyway, but beyond that I'm largely like, meh. For a Crash cartoon though, I would definitely give it a chance, and I would be quite excited to see just how they'd approach it. Also, even if it's not for me, for Crash as a whole, for the series, for most of its fans, it would be a great thing, and also just show how far the franchise has come over the last few years. By the way, a Crash or Spyro film would be incredible too. Okay, so that is the kind of things I want to see from Crash and Spyro over the next couple of years, but what do you want to see? Make sure you let me know down in the comments. Now, I did add a bit of detail to a few of these, just so it's not a list of rumours, and hopefully you've got an idea of where my head is at. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please do remember to hit that like button because that would be fantastic. And also, if you want to see more Crash and Spyro content from myself, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching today. My name is Alex, and I will see you in another video soon.